IBSU is a great international university. In here I met a lot of international students and we have some kind of community. I would say that IBSU is amazing for people who are coming abroad because our teachers are really high quality educated, so the English is amazing. And of course, what is the main is we get international diploma. I know that after finishing in here, I would easily find a job somewhere abroad. As well, I had a chance to take part in exchange programs in Europe and in USA as well. I think it's a big plus for the university. IBSU is a great, warm and welcoming place. I would say that Georgian hospitality is everywhere, the same is in this university as well. Local environment is great. IBSU has a really well structured infrastructure. Infrastructure is very developed in here. We have a chance to study, to make researches. A lot of international events are coming in here. I had a lot of lectures with international professors who've been coming in here. I like it a lot. My favorite was the lecturer from Amsterdam University as well as from Australian one. International workshops give me a lot. So I think that this international experience will help me in future employment. I would say that the studying process is really interesting, so I don't think it's too much difficult if you're excited about the process of your education. The education in here is, we do it in a modern way. We have a lot of lectures as well as a lot of practical lessons. We had a lot of discussion with students. We are studying on the case studies when we see the practice of the other businesses already. So this practical knowledge will help in a real life.
I started as a marketer many years ago in India. That's where I got my undergraduate degree from. And I was in marketing for many years, almost 20 years in marketing. And then I left India and went to Australia. I was a marketer, manager, and a vice president of marketing in Australia. And then I moved into teaching marketing. I started teaching tourism marketing first. And then from tourism marketing, I went to mainstream marketing. And now for the last, from 99, so for the last 17 years, I've been teaching, researching, and professing marketing. I found out about IBSU through a common friend that Goga and myself have, Sheb True. He's a professor of marketing from Atlanta, Georgia, in the USA. So he came and met me in Dubai. My dean wanted me to meet him. And then Sheb True and myself went out for dinner and we were talking, and then he said, you know, would you like to go to Georgia? So I thought it was his Georgia in America. He said, no, not my Georgia, but Georgia in Tbilisi. And then he introduced me on online, use Gmail to Goga, and then we got connected and we exchanged some emails. And then in 2015 December, Goga invited me, as you know, to IBSU. And I came for the first time and delivered the same course, and we stayed in touch, and this is now the second time after 1 year and 3 months. I'm enjoying it. To me, it's a good global experience. I never ever imagined that I would have experience working in a very unique, I would say, a unique country like Georgia, which is so different to many markets around the world. So to me, it's a great experience. When I take the experience back to Australia, to Singapore, to South Pacific Islands, where I also go and teach, and even in Dubai, I share the experience about Georgia, about the students, about Georgian brands, about how Georgia does marketing. So to me, it's a great experience taking back what is being done over here to other parts of the world. Many of the students are, you know, coming from the industry, so they already have experience working, and they're coming for the master's course over here. So even in 2015, I had a very good experience with a group of about 20 students. They share a lot of their experience. They are very eager to study about marketing and about advertising. So I think the students are, I'm very satisfied, and I'm very happy with the students that I talk to when I come to IBSU. Marketing, advertising, branding, for a country like Georgia, it's slowly growing. So it's at what we say, it's at its infant stage. So it happens with new countries that embrace marketing. So when it comes to answering your question, when it comes to other parts of the world, there are some countries that I've been to, like Australia, New Zealand, the USA, the UK, some of Western Europe, that I go and share my experiences with. They are quite advanced when it comes to marketing because they've been doing it for hundreds of years. So in the marketing sense, they are much more. They know they're publishing and they are doing marketing over there. Countries like Georgia, countries like Fiji, I also go to Fiji, countries like Fiji, countries like Georgia, countries like Bangladesh, there's countries like even India, marketing is slowly growing over there. So in that sense, there's a great opportunity for students and also for professionals like myself and also for universities like IBSU to encourage the growth of marketing over here. So it's the good thing about it is we can share new concepts in countries like Georgia much better, because often when you look at marketing management in other countries, there's been a tradition of doing it. But in countries like Georgia, Fiji, Tonga and certain other countries, it's new to them, so it's easier to innovate. Because it's new and you can bring in innovation very quickly and they can take innovation very well because it's something that they are knowing for the first time. So that's the good thing I think about marketing in Georgia. I think not because I'm standing here, but generally I think the people are very hospitable. They keep in touch with me. The friends I've made in 2015, I stay in touch with them. Then I come back over here, I connect back with them, and they come and meet me. Today I met 2 people, had coffee with them, had a lunch with somebody who I met 2 years ago. So the general feeling is I would say the environment over here is perfect. You get up in the morning and you breathe, I think, the freshest air one would breathe. The comparison I would make is with New Zealand. New Zealand also has very, very fresh air over here. So that's beautiful about the country over here. Culture and history going back to so many thousands years. So it's quite a unique country, I would say. It's quite a unique experience over here. So I'm always happy and I will keep coming back over here for sure, over and over again.